and welcome back to some more Ark Survival Ascended. Yeah, boy, we are back with another favorite top 5 modded creatures. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to call this one, but this one's a little bit different. So modded creatures have been coming out sporadically. They've been sprinkled out. It used to be you'd get like 5-6 modded creatures every month. They're not as common as they are right now. So what I've done something a little bit different. I've gone back and found 5 of the best, my favorite looking, the cutest small modded creatures that you might want to add to your Ark. So we're going to go through them. There was originally meant to be 5 modded creatures here, but I had to throw one more in, so there's 5 with a bonus one. There's 6. So we're going to go look, there's a little like teaser, there's some stuff over there. We're going to go and check these out, and if you like any of them, I'll have links in the description for all the mods, and then you can add them to your own Ark. But before we do that, if you do enjoy these types of videos, make sure you are whacking a like, make sure you are subscribing, you ring the bell, never notification, become a channel member, become a patron, grab yourself some titty mushroom Axeman merch, and let's hop into it. And let's start with our favorite little guy. This is Cyrus's red panda. Now, obviously, we've done a whole video on this little guy, but that's because I freaking love red pandas, man. Like, if you didn't know, huge red panda fan here. I've got a red panda tattoo. We've done red panda charity streams to help with conservation red pandas. Like, that's just my shit, boys. And Cyrus made a red panda and did it justice. It is so good. I actually really love it. I love the way it sits on your shoulder. I just love the way it looks. Like, look at this. He even went back and adjusted it for me because I didn't like the teeth on it. The teeth were too like sharp and pointy. They were just kind of like razor blades, but they're adjusted now, so it's got actual like red panda teeth, and it just looks so much better. Oh, I just love the red panda, man. I love the way he just sits on his shoulder as well. Just like, look at this little guy. He's just like a little backpack, the fluffy tail and everything. It's awesome. So what you're going to do to tame a red panda is you're going to want to make some primal slop. This is honey, meat, mejoberries, tinner berries, and then you just follow it around, put it in your hot bar, and then you're going to passively feed it. It's then going to want to be, it's going to like roll over and do either a belly rub, or it's going to stand up. And you know how red pandas stand up on their hind legs? Is that what you call it? And like square up to you, and then you're just going to like go down like this and show that he's the alpha, because red pandas are definitely the alphas over there. And yeah, once you've got one of these tamed up, there's a little backpack there. They look freaking awesome. I love them. I do believe we're going to add some new abilities to this in the future as well, because we want to make the red panda useful, bro. Just look at that little guy. Isn't he so cute? So that's the red panda. Obviously, we're just going to... We've done like a whole video of that, so I don't need to show that one off too much. Next up, let's get the little pygmy hippo. This thing's absolutely adorable. Let's bring you over here, little guy. Look at this thing move. Look at him. Oh, he's so cute and like slimy. Oh, man. Pygmy hippos are adorable. Like, what do you mean you can have a giant hippo but make it tiny? So this really doesn't do much. He's just a cute little guy. That's all he is. I believe he's just a passive tame. You just walk up to it and give it food, but then you can pet it. And it does nothing, but that's okay because it's just a little guy. He doesn't do much. It's just a cute little guy. Imagine just having him following you around. Are you still following me? Oh, he just gives us some bonus XP. Okay. I just thought that was an animation for the pet. Just look at him going around. He's like running away. He's so small and chunky. I love him. He's so freaking cute. Look at him. He's going as fast as he can. He's trying to get to us. That's his little tail as well. Oh, man. That's so cute. I hope they do add an animation to when you pet it. That's freaking adorable. I don't think we can pick it up. I actually never had a look to try. No, it doesn't look like it. But yeah, it literally just says cute, similar to a Lystro. The little guy is not breedable, though. Spawn zones to the beach. Beach island containers. So I guess just on the beach. And then it says to tame it, you just passively feed it. So nothing too crazy, but just, you know, like it's small, cute. You might want to just have a couple of these running around your base. They're adorable, bro. They need to add some sort of sound to that. All right, now these guys are pretty interesting. This is a Scotoharpes or something. Similar to the Trilobite, I think they spawn in the same spots, except these are useful and have a really cool ability. I've not seen it yet, but apparently you can like use these as a hoverboard, maybe. So they're passive tames. I think you just put some food in your hotbar, go up and tame them. You can actually pick them up. So they're kind of just chilling on your backpack. If we just take this off right now. But as you can see, in the bottom left, we've got like a little magnetic thing. Apparently, these can hover on metal surfaces. Let me see. If I was to create just some metal foundations. Let's see if this actually works over here. Because that's going to be sick. They have some other abilities we'll go over in a minute. Cool. Didn't actually want that just there. Can I make this a bit longer? I'm going to see if it can just do it on the normal ground as well. So for this, we're going to need to be our admin mode. And it says to engage magnetic hovering. Simply double tap jump and approach a metallic surface. Oh. Yo, look at this. Can we go fast? Okay. Yo, what? That's cool, man. So like I said, it might not look cute, but like, look at this. And then you just disable it. Ew, it's like tail flaps. I'm just like holding it now. Don't know if that like gives you a boost. I mean, you definitely go higher. And hold shift to go faster. So what happens when that goes out? You just stop and it just stops. So you can literally hover around. That's really cool. That's something completely unique. Not sure why you would use that. I'm sure there's like some shit you could do. You could do races on these. You know what would be cool? I've just looked over. Hover speed and duration are scaled off its melee damage and stamina stats. Bro, you could have like a server competition on who can catch the best one of these. Because the better its melee, yeah, hover speed. Oh, it also got this. I'll look at that in a minute. So you can also make it like faster. You could do races on who has the best one of these. That's sick. Are we feeling a bit faster? Maybe a little. Yo, that's actually kind of crazy. I kind of like that. I guess if you had like walls and stuff. I wonder if you could like go high up. I mean, that's interesting. That's something completely different. So that dude has like some use. If we're just reading other stuff about it real quick. Placing silica pearls, black pearls in its inventory boosts its phosphorus dust. I'm going to guess that's what this is, right? Phosphorus dust, a pile of magnetic dust gathered by this can be used in place of metal. So this can literally just passively make metal. If you've got silica pearls or black pearls inside it, it does it even quicker. Production and capacity of this is scaled off its fortitude. Oh, shit, yeah. That's cool, man. There's a lot to this. Magnetic beam is affected by its colors. You can mutate these and have better colors. Okay. You know what? This low-key was way better. When I added this, I thought it would just be a little guy that, you know, it's just there. Looks different. It's kind of cool. Damn, dude's interesting. I like that. So that's the little Scotoharpes, herpes, whatever. Cool little guy just there. Looks like you get different sizes of these. Definitely way more interesting than I thought it was going to be. So next up, we may as well do the Doberman. It's just a dog, but it's an actual Doberman. I'm not a huge fan of these dogs. They kind of scare me a little bit, but this is still freaking cool, man. So you can actually ride this. If we're looking at it, it's a perfect companion, a flesh-ripping bite, a high leap, fearful bark, a heart-pounding howl, very good boy. They're found roaming the beaches, but they're rare to find. Be careful, they are aggressive. They're passive tamed. You've got to feed it meat. Raw mutton is its favorite. Once tamed, it's a loyal and protective member of your pack. Will happily let you ride it. However, the dog's roaming seem to be male only. Females must be in hiding. Interesting. Oh, I like that. So there's any dudes knocking about? Look at us go. I mean, I can see our pee-pee. We're definitely a boy. Damn. Okay, so we've got like flesh-ripping bite. What does that look like? Oh, yeah. Got a right-click. Ooh, spooky. See? X. Oh. That was X. Doesn't sound exactly like a dog. What is that sound from? What animal in Ark makes that sound? Not that. That's a raccoon. This one. Why can I not work out what animal makes that sound? Do you do any other abilities just here? We can turn companion mode on. So you work like an actual dog. That's crazy. So you should just follow me around everywhere. That's me. Do we get a whistle all right from you? We do. Sick. So it works like an armor doggo. That's amazing. But we can like just hop on, ride you real quick. In terms of stats, this is level 300. So I'm going to guess it's probably on terms with the doggo. That's neat, though. And then we can just turn that off, right? You just do your thing. Okay, so if you want something a little different to the doggo and, you know, more like maybe a dog you've got at home, there's the Doberman just there. I would like if they had some custom howl sounds. That'd be really cool. But that's neat. Can we just randomly pet you? That's definitely a thing we can do, right? Do we have to turn that on to pet you? Okay, hang on a second. Because I kind of want to pet it now. Where is the pet? Emo, who's there? No, I want to pet. Emo. Bow. I want to pet you. Where's the pet button? Fetch. What am I making you fetch? Don't fetch. You know what? Actually doesn't matter. You just stay there. Good doggo. All right, next up, we're going to do a little bonus one. I wasn't going to include this, but this guy. This is Hank. I don't know the backstory to this. This is just Hank here. So if I'm reading really quick, it says Hank, aka Ropey, is just another sneaky friend who walks around camp in hopes to steal your kittens. Will Hank? Oh, I don't know. Probably idle threats, but Hank does like to pick pockets and help take eggs. He's just a little ropey guy. Like I said, I don't know if this is from something. I don't know if this is a meme between a group of people. But this is just Hank. And he has stuff here. Yo, I gotta pick some pockets. Enable gacha. So I think these act like pegos. Pick up a baby. Okay, you can pick up babies. Egg collection. You can pick him up. He just sits on your shoulder. He's just a little ropey guy. I think he does make sounds. I heard him making a sound. I don't think you like have walking animations though. It just say this is a work in progress, and it says any bugs. Yeah, just deal with it. So yeah, he doesn't have walking animations right now, but he's just like a little guy. He's just a little ropey guy. I did make him talk earlier, but I can't remember how I did that. He like made a sound. You know, I got to pick some pockets. Enable gacha. Okay. Can't pick up any babies right now. So, this is Hank. or Ropey. So, it looks like he's a Oviraptor with a Pego. Pick up babies from... Oh, he just did something. What did you just do then? Can I hurt you? I want you to make a sound. What if I level you up? Hang on. He definitely spoke earlier. But I don't know how I did it. So, anyway, that's Hank. That's Ropey. I don't know what he is, but he looks freaking adorable. I kind of hope they keep working on that, because that'd be a cool little thing to knock about. All right, then last but not least, this is like a whole pack of creatures. This is Clifton's Critters. Now, Clifton, we've used mods from him before. Normally does a lot of cosmetics for armors, for weapons and stuff. And he had this pack of just creatures that came out. And number one, they have raccoons. Now, the raccoons don't look the greatest. They have said they're going to improve the raccoons, the fur and stuff. I love raccoons. They are close behind red pandas for me. So having these in here is adorable. Also, your eyes are weird, bro. Oh, no, there they are. But yeah, in this mod pack, there's a few creatures. We have raccoons. We have a rat. We have rideable, crazy hyenodons. We have a mutant rat. And then we have a leopard, which looks really freaking cool. I like that. So the raccoons are pretty useful, actually. I'm just going to read the info we have. The raccoon will randomly dig up resources, roll around and switch stances to stand on two legs. They're shy and will not perform any of these actions if they are staring at you, so you're not allowed to look at them. Tamed raccoons will only roll and do other idle things when they're set to wandering. When the raccoon is on its two-leg stance, it will pick up an item around it. After some time, it will put it in its inventory. So if you got stuff in your... Look at that. I've had these sat here since we started recording. It's picked up metal. It's picked up narcotics. Do you all have the same stuff? Yo. Okay. Okay, that's kind of fire. To tame these little guys... I shouldn't be looking at them. Oh, what is this? I did see one of these, like, throw this out. They kind of, like, just throw stuff from time to time. I think they just throw resources. Some stone just there. Thank you, little raccoons. It says taming. If you find a raccoon in the wild, throwing an item in the two-legged stance is how to tame it. An item work is based on the quality. Unless you give it the right food, you can drop another item after he pockets it. Can be found in the redwoods in the jungle. So, kind of like gachas, where you just throw stuff on the ground. It will walk over and like put it in his pocket. That's adorable. Yeah, I have to say they do need a little work. Sometimes they look good, but in like the lighting, yeah, they need some like fur. You know what, Cyrus? Go and help them out. Put some red panda fur on them. And they'll look a lot better. because they need like big fluffy tails. God, I love raccoons. They're such mischievous little guys. All right, let's have a look at the rat. For those that care, I actually have a phobia of rats. I do not like rats at all. I cannot be around them. They are disgusting. They're gross. So the rat will follow you around in the wild, generally with a pack. They're annoying, but usually don't pose a threat to most survivors. So these are essentially compies. They come in various patterns. Patterns do not give any additional bonuses. They are hard to find, but give off distinct chirping. They will normally approach survivors. Taming them is done through torpor or knockout. Rats can have various accessories. All right, I do have the accessories. And also you can pick these dudes up. You can have them on your shoulder. They're very creepy just here. But if I was to just throw you back down. Where do you go? So this is a skewbald rat. If we go to his inventory, I have made a primitive rat pouch. So you can have a little pouch on him just there, which is kind of cute. We can do cheese. So you can just have a little cheese on the back of your rat, which is adorable. Or we can give it a little lantern. That's kind of cute. So you can just have a little light on your shoulder. And these all do buffs. So gives a functional lantern. Gives 10% weight reduction for the rat. Gives 10% damage reduction for the rat. So you could just have this on your shoulder and it's just like a portable little light. That's kind of cool, not going to lie. That's really sick. And then we have the mutant rat, which this thing creeps me out a lot, bro. So this is a rat. It's bigger, it's gross, it's scary. It says the mutant rat, a disgusting creature, can be found in the wild and sounds just like a rat. The mutant rat has a chance to give a nasty disease when attacking and should be avoided if possible. They can, however, be tamed through a knockout, can be found in the redwoods and the jungles. So it gives you rabies, essentially. Yeah, I don't like that. It's so much bigger than the normal rat. That's kind of crazy. Next up, we have the Hyenodons. I love its little beard it's got going on there. So this is the Hyenodon Gigas. Bigger version of the standard Hyenodon. Slight stat increase overall, but not by a lot. Can be ridden, unlike the smaller version. Can be found... taming method's the same as a Hyenodon. I don't like that. I hate taming Hyenodons. Redwoods, mountains, grasslands. So you can just tame these bad boys. I still hate that we can't ride Hyenodons. It's so dumb. I love Hyenodons in this game, but the taming method and not being able to ride them makes them kind of useless. Do a little laugh there. I kind of like this little pack here. A variety of creatures. Ugh, I heard the little chirping from the rat. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. And then we move on to our leopard. So the leopard acts like a fighter in most ways. It's smaller but faster, has additional attacks. It can swipe and do a secondary roar. Adds a temporary buff. The aura gives a small movement speed, damage reduction, and damage buff. It can be applied every 120 seconds. But the mighty roar can be done every 45 seconds. Comes with 2 saddles. Taming is done through knockout. Can be found in the jungle, redwoods, mountains, anywhere a fighter can spawn. So you can ride this without a saddle, it looks like. Oh, I do feel faster. The jump's kind of crazy. I'm like really zoomed out. Okay. And then we have a... Is it C? Or is it right click? Right click's that. It said reload button? Is that... Oh, yeah. Oh. That's the aura. Okay. And that does damage and speed and stuff. And then we do have saddles for this. I was meant to have like an armor plate or something for this, actually. Hang on. Oh, yeah, there we go. We've got this one as well. Okay, so you got a standard saddle, which is your normal saddle. Or you can have the faceplate saddle, which has a little helmet on him. That looks fire flame. Bro, could you imagine a pink one of these? Could you imagine mutating again a pink one of these? That'd be fire. I'd love that, bro. All right, so there we are then. So, a lot of creatures, but like that, these all came in a pack, so I thought I'd do them together. So, 6 small, cutesy, modded creatures. All of these, I'll leave a link in the description. I do hope the raccoons get a TLC, because I would definitely use this mod literally for, you know, for the leopard, for the Hyenodon, probably not the rats. For the raccoons for sure. I love my red panda. The Doberman's pretty cool. The Pygmy hippo, it's I wish they had some more animations, but that thing's adorable. This thing's sick, low-key. Was not expecting that. And then we got Hank. And we just got little Hank there. Oh man. All right, so yeah, once again, in the description will be all the mod links if you need them over there. Let me know what your thoughts and feelings are on all of these, which ones you like. which ones you're going to be using. I would definitely highly recommend the red panda for sure. And yeah, if you do enjoy this type of video, make sure you are whacking a like, make sure you are subscribing, and thank you very much for hanging out. I'll catch you in a bit. See you later. Bye.